Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we outside. What was it, 106.99?
106.99.
106. Get in here, man. Get in here, fellas. Yeah, 106.99. Knicks win. Matter of fact, let's stand over here with the light over. Listen, man, it was a good win, but I was embarrassed, fellas. I was embarrassed.
It was a tough
I'm not gonna
one.
lie to you, man. I was embarrassed.
It was a tough
by the
one.
effort. You know, this is the worst team in the league. You know, there's no
You're right.
reason why we should be struggling against this team. But
You're right.
you know, starting lineup, man. The starting lineup is just a work in progress.
Your guy NYAB.
Hey, who came through? Who came through tonight?
Came through
Who
tonight.
came through tonight?
NYAB
Burks
came through
high,
tonight.
Alex
20
Burks.
points, 5 steals. My guy Burks
He was
all
he
over
was
it,
legit.
man.
He was
Knicks
legit.
He's missed
no
the
matter
fourth
what, you
quarter.
heard?
He's missed the fourth quarter when we need him. He came up big, 20 points, big fourth quarter, as I expected. You know what I'm saying? But I'm worried about the starting five, man. What do you think? What's your take?
Appreciate you, CP. So
Yeah, man. Let him know what's your name, where you from, bro.
My name's Guion. I'm from Jersey,
No doubt.
Central Jersey, and basically, I think we got this one. We ran away with it, but
Yeah.
we got very one-dimensional. Julius would come up and then just look for Burks.
Yeah.
And thank God Burks had it in his bag today. He had it in his Birkin bag, but if he didn't, that would have been it for us. So
Birkin
I
bag.
think
Let's go.
we got to get more creative offensively, and but let's go. We got to win, and we'll take it.
And you know what the thing is too that concerned me was that like we were on our way to an L. The schedule gets very hard, man.
Yeah.
We got Chicago tomorrow. And Bulls are trending way up. They just beat Denver in Mile High, so the Bulls are playing well.
Lakers are coming.
Lakers on Tuesday.
Bron is back.
We got the Suns after
Yeah.
that. Then we got the Hawks after that. Hawks are
doubt.
struggling, but you know anybody can beat the Knicks right now. Look at our defense. Look at our offense. We're struggling.
If
So
we could play
real.
quickly the whole fourth quarter, we could play him the whole first.
Yeah, yeah.
Time for a switch, kid.
yeah. Yeah, what's your thoughts, man? What's your name? Where you from, bro?
Yo, this franchise from Brooklyn. Franchise checked in with the franchise. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Knicks Nation, no matter what. When you see me, the hashtag.
Yo,
But
you
yeah,
got
man. Yo,
Yo.
the Knicks, we need to make this lineup change starting with the first. You know, if we could play quickly the whole fourth quarter, we could play him the whole first. Either switch quickly or Burks. Either way,
So,
I think.
so you
I think
taking
it's a-
Kemba out?
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a liability on defense.
Yeah.
You know, honestly. You know, but peace to all the Knicks fans out there. Peace to KnicksFanTV. We here.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Appreciate
my
it,
guy.
man.
Yo, nice meeting you, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Go
Yes,
Knicks.
sir.
Hey, yo,
You guys know my guys in the building.
I
My
was
guys in the building. What's good?
I was out here looking for you, CP.
Yeah,
And the KFTV, the emblem shine like Batman.
that's it, man.
in a
Just
time
throw-
in a
throw the
time of
sign out
need,
there,
in a
bro.
time of need, I
Yeah.
just saw the KFTV at the brim of your
Yeah,
hat.
yeah.
And I was like, I'm in the right place.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm in the right place.
Talk to the people, man. Let them know what you thought, bro.
Hey, yo.
Papa left in the building. Got
What?
it, bro.
Burks Hive, stand up. I don't
you
know.
next, you next.
I don't know.
Oh, let's
Yeah, that's
go.
right. Papa Lev is out here.
Let's go. Big set.
Yo, Burks Hive, stand up. I don't know what we need to do to chant his name. I don't know why people don't like the sound of Alec Burks. If it doesn't have that punch, it doesn't have that. Oh, we got to do something for Alec Burks because he's a trigger. He's a trigger. He's a
Yeah,
trigger.
yeah.
He's a trigger.
Yeah.
He's a weapon.
Well, you know.
It's no, I'm saying
you know
it's
me
the
and
Burks
you know
Hive
me and
stand
Burks
up
Hive,
night.
bro. You know me and
Bro,
Burks Hive, bro. You
We
know
would have
what- you
lost
know what I
without.
say,
We
bro.
would have lost without him. We would have lost without
Hey.
Alec Burks tonight.
Hey,
Shot
I
after
don't
shot.
make the rules. You know what I'm saying? I just told you it's the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
At halftime, when the Knicks aren't playing with energy, the move might be edibles. Just the good juju might be edibles. I'm telling you. It was
You
good
out here
juju.
at the players
The
that just trying to
I'm
supply
telling
the
you,
team.
it wasn't just me because the vibe turned up in the third quarter. Julius was distributing instead of just looking to be the man every single possession.
Yeah.
Was his timing great? Did he shoot great? No, but he played with a little bit more bounce in his step, as
Yeah,
Clyde
yeah,
would
yeah.
say. And we were playing a little bit better. We just weren't having the results. But then we started hitting shots. And when you start hitting shots and you start playing defense and you win a game and you're a Knicks fan, you don't let a goddamn person steal your joy.
Let's go.
You don't
Yo,
let anybody
get
steal
me
your
in,
joy.
Get me in there. Get me in. Let me.
My
Hold
goodness.
on, hold on. My guy Ant in the building.
Oh my goodness.
What up, bro?
That's a guy with
Make sure you get us focused. Make sure you get us focused.
I got
Live
you.
and direct. We good? With lighting good?
Everything's
It's,
great.
it's me and the GOAT right here.
That's
Yo,
it.
show him the jacket first and foremost.
Very fly
I'm
jacket.
still waiting on
It's
mine.
like
I'm still
Jay-Z
waiting on
and-
mine.
it's like
in the mail.
Jay-Z and
90,
Eminem.
You know what I'm saying?
1999
I'm still waiting on mine in the mail. He
1999
got the
feels.
plug. He got the plug
You know how I roll.
direct to consumer. I'm still waiting on mine. Shipping delays, but you know we in here. And what's good, bro?
Chilling, CP. How are you?
Good to go,
You know,
man.
I don't think we played great tonight, but
Yeah.
we won the game. So at this point, when you're fighting for victories, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I think we know this team is so much better. They're
How do we
much
fix
better.
the starting lineup, bro?
I would really want to insert Alec Burks in there.
You want to throw my guy Burks in there?
You know I'm a
You wanna
Burks guy.
throw-
I'm a Burks guy.
I'm a Burks guy.
Alec Burks, he wasn't shooting well early in the year.
Yeah.
His jump shot's been back, and he's probably
Yeah.
playing the best perimeter defense on the team right now.
Yeah, and offense.
Besides
And
his
offense.
great offense the last few games,
Yeah.
his defense is one of the reasons we came back and won tonight.
True indeed.
So I
True
think
indeed.
sometimes you need to
5
mix it up.
steals.
I'm not saying take out 4 starters, but make a little bit of a change. Even though Evan Fournier did play better basketball tonight,
Yeah.
I'm throwing Alec Burks in that starting lineup. But we know Tom Thibodeau, and I love Tibbs. He's very loyal. I don't see Tibbs making a change in the starting lineup.
I don't
But
see
at least at the end of the game tonight, he didn't put all 5 starters back in.
The thing that makes me leery with Burks is like he's a bucket getter, right?
He
so
is.
when he comes out with
But
that
his
second
defense
unit,
is so good, though.
his defense is good. But
Yes.
like I feel like what we're missing in that starting unit is playmaking.
Right,
And
yeah.
I feel like his scoring is there. He'll give you a little playmaking.
Yup, a little bit.
But we still need a guy that can generate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gotta be Julius.
And I know. Listen, the starters
Julius.
have not been that good lately,
Yeah.
or even all year. I know they're so much better, and I'm not just saying that because I bleed orange and blue.
Yeah.
I know their starting lineup can be so much better. I know Julius Randle can play so much better. I know I've been on him as well. His body language horrible. It looks like sometimes he's dogging it out there. I know Julius Randle's gonna step up. I know RJ Barrett's gonna step up. And that said, Tibbs is not making a change in the starting lineup. But I think we'll see different lineups at the end of games. Like tonight, you saw Alec Burks running the
It
point in
was
the last few
Burks,
minutes.
IQ.
Exactly.
It was Rose.
And they play Fournier
Randle and
with
Noel.
Burks, too.
And Evan Fournier finally
Fournier came in
Fournier
for
has been on a nap since October 20th.
Yeah.
Finally
Yeah.
woke up.
Bro, he
know what
didn't
I'm
play
saying?
the fourth quarter, 6 out of the last 7
Yeah.
games before this game.
He played great tonight.
Well,
Played
he
great
just
tonight.
needs
He
the
bounced
ball.
back.
He comes from a playmaking opportunity.
Fournier bounced
in
back, 19 points,
Orlando.
19 points to
But
Fournier
That's
tonight.
where he got his
I
game.
think, listen, at the end of the day, we're 9-7. You know how many times over the last few years by Thanksgiving, we're like 3-30,
Yeah.
and you're already thinking about the lottery. We're 9-7. You got to be happy. Could we easily be, 11-5 or 12-4? Of course.
Bro,
we have to take
struggled
it.
against the worst team in the league.
I know. I'm
The
not.
energy
Listen,
is low,
I'm
man.
not happy about tonight. I'm
know
not
what I mean?
happy, but like going to Chicago, get a win tomorrow.
That's big.
I feel we
That's
haven't
big.
played good basketball
I like that.
since
Yeah.
since the
I like
40s.
that energy.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel we haven't played good basketball
an
since
opportunity.
90 seconds left in the Bulls game
True
in
story,
Chicago
true
3.5
story.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was the last time I felt we played good basketball. We won a few games late. We won the next game versus New Orleans, and that game we almost blew at the end. And really, since
Yeah.
that last minute of the Chicago game, we have not
Can't
played
put it
good.
together.
But at the same time, we haven't played good, and we're still sitting at 9-7. There's something to be
What
said
about,
for that.
I think there is something you said to that. I agree with you on that. The big man rotation.
It's
Every
interesting that
game, bro. My guy Mitch went down again.
Mitch goes, but then Noel
Every
will go
game,
down.
Noel looked like
Taj
he's always going through it. Taj in the making.
Noel's on the ground like 11
Every
times
time,
tonight.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Noel goes through a 12-round fight.
Bro.
Every game. It's automatic.
And Taj does well when he's in there. So if
Yeah.
they're all healthy, it's like, do you not play Taj? And that's 11 guys. You can't
Yeah,
play
yeah.
11 guys in the NBA. This isn't CYO
man.
7th grade
Yo,
basketball.
get in here, bro. Get in
You know
here,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
What do you guys think about Obi and Randle? How does that situation? How do you?
I think you got to try it more. You got to try it more.
You got to try it more.
You got to try it more.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
boy?
saying?
What's going on,
My
man?
guy Julito in the
What's
building.
going on,
Julito
man?
in the building.
What are your
Give
thoughts
some
about
thoughts.
Julius
Give
tonight?
some thoughts on the game.
I don't want to talk about Julius.
You wanna
You want to talk
Oh,
about? What you want to talk
I
about?
want to talk about Alec Burks.
Let's go.
Alex
Let's
Burks,
go.
oh,
I wanna talk about Alex
No,
Burks.
I'm a big
Stand
Alex
up.
Burks guy, bro.
Alex
Stand
Burks?
up.
No.
You got a wide shot right there?
Wait.
Maybe back up a little.
CP, when
Yeah.
you talk about Alec Burks sometime, I just be like, Tonight, Alec Burks was Jordan. Alec Burks was Jordan tonight.
Jordan.
No.
He's missed the fourth
Tonight was
quarter, bro.
different. Tonight was
Alec
Alec
Burks is a
Burks.
player. He's
Michael
a player,
Jordan.
bro.
Hey, Alec Burks was on steroids tonight. That boy hit every good
That's all I
shot.
got.
He caught every good rebound,
Yeah.
every good assist.
Yeah.
That's your guy.
5 steals.
He had 5 steals, 20
steals.
points.
His defense was
steals.
incredible.
Come on, man.
Listen, we
Come
didn't
on.
play great tonight, but we have to build on this. Go to Chicago and get a win tomorrow. Go to Chicago and get a win.
What's good, bro?
Better.
Come on, bro.
right, so
First of all, introduce yourself to the
my
chat.
name
What's
is
the name? Where
Matt.
you from?
My name is Matt. What's up? Queens.
Matt from Queens.
Yeah.
Let's go. Matt from Queens.
You
What's
asked
good?
about Julius and Obi, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I have this idea, right? It might not be a hot take, but I think all of us can agree that Evan has not been performing.
He hasn't
as he'd
performed
like,
his opening night.
right?
Yeah. Right.
All right. So I feel like RJ might need to go back to that shooting guard position to start off. Kemba stays there, right? And then for shooting guard, we put Julius down. We just experiment, right?
Wait,
and
Julius
then power
to
forward. Just to the small forward for now.
No,
and then power forward.
that's not
And then power
Hold on,
forward.
he got a
we put
plan.
Obi.
He got a plan.
Right, we
Hold
put Obi. And then
Julius,
center, we keep Mitch.
Obi,
The thing is, we
Mitchell,
need. I
Ross?
feel like. Tell me if you guys agree.
Tibbs will never do that.
Julius, Tibbs won't
got a
agree,
whole
right?
plan.
Tibbs won't agree, but Jules.
Maybe
right?
like a 28-year-old
You guys
coach
know
would,
that
but
Jules is
there's
playing
no way
better on the
Tibbs.
perimeter / like 17 feet, 16 feet.
No, I want Julius down in the paint on the block.
Yeah, but
getting easy
Yeah,
buckets.
I feel you.
I don't need Julius with all that bullshit.
But the thing with Julius is right when he's inside the
everybody
paint,
in the chat,
like
hit that thumbs
when
up on
he's within
What's
8
up with
feet,
Julius with
I
all
feel
that
like
stuff,
he
by the
just
way?
spins too much. Like he does.
First of all,
Son, you're not
too
Kenny
much.
Anderson.
He
You
just
don't
spins too much. and He just
taking
throws
him
the
That's
ball
what I'm
away.
saying.
We don't
Obi,
need him
Tap
taking
the
like
ball
Julius-
12 feet out, boom.
It's too many
Julius, you're not Kenny
Julius needs to
Anderson.
space the
You're not
floor.
Kenny
Julius
Anderson,
can't space the
son.
floor. Julius needs to space the floor more, and Obi needs to stay within 15 feet
I'ma
more.
keep it
That's
a
when
buck.
Julius is the most energetic.
Tonight,
Release
if we put Julius in at a time where if we were playing against an okay team, not a good team, if we were playing against an okay team, we would have lost.
We can't give up. We can't give up
He
on
came
him.
in the game. He ISO'd every
our guy.
play. He doesn't pass the ball. Neither it was
But when he does
horrible.
pay, I thought the last game he passed greatly was the Bulls game in Chicago.
Yeah.
He passed the rock great that night.
That was
Well,
like
his
17
timing got
games
better
ago,
in the
bro.
second half.
we
Yeah.
He had a
need to
better
be that
taste
edge.
to his
Forces the
game.
ball though. He forces the
that's
ball
why he
to
was
people,
close
and
to
then
the
they
triple-double.
make these shots. Like Burks is
Yep.
on fire. Burks is hitting these catch and shoots, and he won't make that every game.
The Knicks
No,
don't
okay,
have the
yeah.
best playmakers, but if they don't play make great, they got to be better decision makers. Like
Yep.
if you don't have it,
Yeah.
you got to kick it. If
That's
you
a
don't,
fact.
you know what I mean. And when they do that, they tend to get. a
Look, we
good
were talking
one-on-one
about the
look.
Warriors, not to cut you off, Papa, but we was talking about the
was
Warriors.
fire, though. I respect
The
that.
Warriors pass the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Every play.
They've also
Doesn't
allowed
matter
it-
who's out there, bro.
Dre and Steph been together 20 years though.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, bro.
chemistry.
No, they
Lot of chemistry.
hold on. I agree, but also against
Should be a blueprint, is what
against the
you're saying.
Pistons last game.
Yeah.
Dre and Steph didn't play,
Right.
and they passed that rock.
Yeah, of
They
course.
passed that rock. We don't
On
move the
offense,
ball.
it's too stagnant.
We don't
It's
move
too
the ball.
predictable. It's way too stagnant.
If we moved the ball, Julius would not have to look like how he looks because he would pass the ball.
I believe this team's gonna get better. We haven't played great and we're 9-7. That's a good sign.
Let's get my guy in here after Ant. Go ahead, bro.
It goes right
What's your
to
name?
the-
Where you from, man? Introduce yourself
My
to the
name's
chat.
Joe. I'm from Jersey. But it goes back to they pass the ball to Julius, and Julius likes to go that ISO play. He comes into the paint, and he likes to just go right up with it. He needs to find the person that's open because they're gonna double team him. They're always gonna double team him. So he's got to find that open man, or if that not the open
gotta
man,
make that
he's
quick
got to
decision.
keep
He's gotta make that
the
quick
ball
decision.
moving. To keep
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ball
yeah.
moving because that's how you open up the play.
You say you know
Get
his name
it,
Joe,
get in the
right?
shot a little
All right, so Joe had a good point, right? About when Julius gets in the paint, like say like within 8 feet, he does all of this like BS where he like tries to draw the foul, he pump fakes, but he doesn't often like perform from that range. So the reason that I proposed that earlier rotation was because I think Julius should space the floor more. Last year, he did his best when he was at like 17 feet. He did that little fadeaway jump shot. He wasn't in the paint all that.
Yes.
He wasn't in the paint like that, right? So Obi has way more energy inside 8 feet. Obi catches lobs, Obi boxes out, Obi grabs the
gotta take-
rebound and kicks it out. You
Yeah,
see,
I
if
just
Julius,
I don't know if he's gonna give him that burn.
I
No,
don't
he's
know.
not
He
gonna-
might not. He probably won't. But I think it's an idea. I mean,
I like the
we've all
idea.
seen
I
faults
definitely like
within,
the idea.
We've seen faults within Thibs' rotation already, and he won't fix it, right? But I think it's a solution.
The problem with Thibs though is that he likes to be stubborn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't like to switch it up.
But I mean,
You know?
well, we get some thoughts, bro.
Yeah, man, listen, my name is Francella from Washington Heights, New York. Shout out to Quickly for always being consistent. Shout out to Quickly.
Big dog. Yeah. What you doing?
Wait, we're side talk now. Wait, we're side talk.
Oh, okay. Enjoy yourselves. I'll see y'all soon. Signing out. We got the game. Now let's win in Chicago. And then we're 10-7. Let's go. All right, Papa left.
Listen, shout out to Quickly for always being consistent. I appreciate you on the defensive end, always picking up that energy. Shout out to Obi putting his body on the line, getting them hard fouls, and always finishing at the rim. Shout out to Fournier. You stepped it up today, Fournier.
Fournier, finally,
stepped it up
bro.
crazy.
Finally.
You took some of RJ's minutes, but I'm not mad about it. Listen, our starting unit is starting to be like what we want it to be. They're starting to build that chemistry like we want it to be. Shout out Kemba, BX all day.
Yes, sir.
This is my first game seeing Kemba. I'm so happy about it.
Yeah.
But
Yo,
yeah.
you called in talking about Kemba, didn't you?
Nah, I never called
Oh,
this
you
here
never-
show,
okay,
bro.
okay,
I never
okay.
called it.
I don't know if you talked on it, but Kemba hit some shots in
He
the
did,
third
he
quarter,
did, he
and he
did.
contributed.
Yeah, he did.
You know, on a night where Randle doesn't have it, guys have to step up. You know,
Yeah.
we cannot keep going to the well when he's not scoring. And Randle didn't have it, and he distributed. And certain guys, they got the ball on the move, and they hit shots. Fournier hit shots. Kemba pitched in. RJ had his moments, but he struggled for a lot of the game. But Burks was the hot hand, and we went to the high hand.
went to him.
And if Quickly was the hot hand, we would have went to Quickly. So I'm not really overly concerned with the starters. It's just the energy and the decision making and the purpose on offense. They need to build an identity. They need to build an identity. If Randle's your best player on the court, feed him. If Fournier's a playmaker, feed him. You got Noel and Mitch, and you got Kemba, who's not consistently giving you that slasher move. And even when he gets in there, he's limited. He's really a perimeter pull-up shooter, and he's not really hitting those on the move shots.
Indeed, true indeed.
So
let's get Ari in the building. Papa got and on the camera duty.
yes, sir.
What's up, man? So, you know,
Ari in the building. How many people we got in the chat
how we
right now?
doing? How we doing?
600? 600? Hit that
624.
thumbs up button for you boys. Ari's in the building.
What up? What up?
Hold the tomatoes
What
until
up?
he gets his
Yeah,
take.
yeah, yeah.
Hold the
All
tomatoes.
the deli boys
Go ahead,
talking
go ahead,
burgers
go ahead.
and
Let's go.
tomatoes.
Let's
All you
go.
guys want to talk about is deli meats, man. We're talking
go.
Knicks right now. So personally, you know, I don't know. Listen, man, we won. Obviously, take the win. Obviously, you know, it's a good win, but you take any wins. But like, what have we come to? We were in the playoffs last year, 4 seed. We're chanting like, you know, F Trae Young after we win a first round series, and now after we beat the worst team in the NBA, on track to be the worst team in NBA history. I hear F Trae Young. Like, what are we doing, Knicks fans? Like, are we trying to build for a chip, or are we just trying to entertain ourselves and make like
right
funny
now,
names?
We got to get right. That's all, bro. We got to get right with what we have.
All right, here's a question.
We can't just change everything uproot and go tank or
No tank, no tank.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the team that
All
we
right,
got.
question
We gotta
for
play
you.
it.
A question for you, Pablo Left, and for
Yeah.
everyone in the chat.
Yeah.
At the deadline, are you buyers or sellers?
I'm adjusters.
Who are you selling right now?
I don't know.
This is it. I don't see them doing either one, bro.
No,
I don't
you're not
see them
doing anything.
either
Can't
one.
make that decision.
Who are you buying right now that's gonna make a difference?
I'm not buying. I'm selling.
Who are you selling?
I'm selling-
Who are you selling? Who are you selling?
I'm selling Mitch because he doesn't stay healthy, and you're not going to re-sign him to big
And what
money.
are you getting from Mitch?
You get whatever you can get, man. I mean, at this
Ari's
point,
very cutthroat. I gotta
listen,
give
man.
you
cutthroat.
Let me explain to you.
Jump in.
About Mitch, I feel like the time to trade Mitch was about like a year ago because people know about the injuries now. People are
Yeah, the time to trade Randle was a year ago, and also
Yeah, exactly.
I was the only one who said that.
You're right, though. You're right.
I was the only one who said that.
His value's
The thing is,
plummeting.
like, yeah, his value, like, people know that he's
To me,
not that
you
guy.
sign
right
him,
now.
keep him in here, you get him on the cheap, and you know down the road
No,
it's
the
a
contract
tradable
that looks
contract.
the
Tradable
worst right now
contract.
is Evans.
Obviously, well,
Right
besides
now,
maybe
but you just got
Randle,
him.
but here's the thing.
You're gonna trade Fournier.
Here's the
No,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. That's who are you gonna sell? That you know.
You don't trade like. It's hard. It's hard to make these decisions when Randle last year is playing like you know all NBA team. It's hard to make those decisions. But if you like, that's what makes a great GM. Masai Ujiri fired the coach of the year, brought in someone who never coached an NBA game in his life, and then traded their franchise player for a one-year rental.
It's different.
You got to make tough decisions.
DeRozan was a marketable player. You got you Kawhi Leonard. Julius is not getting
for a
you
year.
player that
Kawhi Leonard for a year.
Don't matter. You got him.
But I'm saying fire.
For DeRozan,
They were
DeRozan and
moving
Jakob Poeltl, right?
Right.
And Julius is not getting you that.
No, of course not. I'm not.
Right.
I'm saying, Julius. The reason why you trade Julius is to free up cap space and to let Obi shine. That's the difference. You trade Julius so Obi could shine and you could use that
What's
money
the chat doing
and
right now? They
allocate
throwing
it to other
tomatoes?
areas.
I like
And a
that.
lot of tomatoes going right now.
Let me get some closing
Come
thoughts.
on, man. Come on, man. This is
But it's on brand.
Yo, listen,
That's
I
not
lost-
your debut. It's been on
Let me
mad
get some
times.
closing thoughts.
Go ahead, some closing
So-
thoughts. Go ahead, man.
So
It's been a long day, man. Manchester United. Sorry, Manchester United, man. I lost.
Are you?
All right.
Oh man, sorry.
Lost more
all right,
bread.
so last year, right? Last year Randle shot 40 from 3, right? And
That
Randle's
was gonna happen again.
No, I mean like okay, the law of averages says it won't happen again, right? But he's a competent shooter. You don't need to shoot 40 from 3 to like be good. You can shoot like 38, 37, whatever, right? I think like it goes back to what I said earlier. It might not be, you know, the best taken idea, the most like, you know, accepted idea, but Randle at the 3, I think it's something to experiment with. Randle at the 3 will bully those undersized, you know, small forwards, right?
I don't
He will
necessarily-
also
Yo, he
space the
can't
floor.
even bully Cole Anthony,
Yeah,
man. He's
yeah.
not posting up anybody.
Yeah, but Cole Anthony's quick. He's short. That's
Bro,
the thing.
Randle's not
you have
using
to
his power
realize-
on
You have to
nobody
realize
right
6'1" is different from like 6'5", 6'6". 6'1" is much more elusive,
If
right?
you're talking about in the post.
Yeah, in the post.
Oh,
so
he's
that's
not,
the thing.
He's
He
not
could-
posting up anybody,
See,
bro.
that's the thing,
not
right?
Marcus Smart.
As
He's
a-
not posting up anybody.
That's the thing. At small forward, right? At small forward, you might have like 6'6" guys, whatever. He'll oversize them, right? But he'll also space the floor way more, and he can get that 3 shot off. We all know what he does when he catches that open 3. We've seen how much times he's caught fire from the 3-point line.
Who?
So he should space the floor a little more.
Randle?
Randle, right? That's the thing. But I feel like that opens up the zone for Obi, right? Because we want Obi to play at the power forward. We don't want to waste his talent. And Obi gives energy that Randle does not give. Obi plays much more aggressive in the paint and finishes. He converts on way more attempts than Randle
Here's
does.
the
in
thing
the
about
paint.
Randle.
But it's an idea.
Randle's
It's very-
only-
it's
Taking away
very
another
far
ball
fetched.
handler out of the
Randle's
lineup.
only effective if he has the ball in his hands, and he's not Carmelo Anthony. He's not Kevin Durant. He's not an elite ISO player. If you're gonna play ISO ball, you need to be elite, and he's not that guy. That's why Russell Westbrook sucks, all right? Because he's only effective when the ball's in his hands. When you try to fit him into a piece of a puzzle with LeBron or AD, Russell Westbrook's played with LeBron, AD, James Harden, Paul George. He's played with James all these amazing players, and they always get worse. And it's the same thing with Julius Randle. When Julius, listen, guys, look in my eyes, all right? When Julius Randle is the system, when Julius Randle's the system, he's okay. But when you try to fit him as a part of a system, it doesn't work because he's only effective when the ball is in his hands. And if your number one guy is only effective when the ball is in his hands,
How's he doing?
It's whack.
How's he doing?
See, I disagree.
Everybody
I
gives me
disagree.
tomatoes when you're on top. When you're on top, that's what
He has
happens.
some good ideas. Some good ideas, but I fundamentally disagree. I feel like he does need the ball in his hands, right?
Yeah.
But he doesn't need it to the extent that Westbrook does. We've seen Westbrook get the ball in his hands, try to go to the rim, and just
No, he's not as bad as Westbrook, but he's pretty bad.
But he doesn't do the same things. He does like if he tries to get to the rim, we don't want that, right? But the thing is, he's very effective from like 16 feet when he hits that little fadeaway jumper. He's effective at the when he hits that.
When there's no fans in the
sidestep
stands, he's
three-pointer.
effective. When there's no fans in the stands.
We don't have enough sample size. I mean, the
What do you mean? We have
the
8
fans-
years. We have 8 years of sample
The fans
size.
just came back though.
If
The
you're
fans just came
Tibbs
back.
right now, no moves right now. If you're Tibbs, what's the adjustment you're gonna make?
What's
It's not
the adjustment
okay,
you
all
make
right, so,
right now? We talked
it's
about
not
this last
it's
night.
not
Go ahead.
it's not a popular opinion, but obviously you're not going to put Randle on the bench. But it's not a popular opinion. I'd put RJ on the bench, let him run with the second unit, and it's not popular. But if you're going to try to put your players in a place to be successful, RJ in the second unit, he's away from Randle. He can get more of the playmaking
Ari
opportunities.
says put RJ on the
And
bench.
it's not because
I gotta
I think
say,
you just stacking
politics
the minutes. I
comes
think you
in
just
so
stacking the
much
minutes.
of the moves with the Knicks. It's
Yeah,
too
that's what I
tied.
said.
I'm saying
The
ignore
politics
politics.
are
Politics. Listen, if we're ignoring politics, I'm benching Randle. But if we're split up RJ and Randle. Split up RJ and Randle. That's what I would do. Split up RJ and Randle.
So respectfully, I think
Get your
RJ.
last point in, bro.
Respectfully,
Okay.
last points, right? Respectfully, I think RJ is a franchise player, right? It might not be well accepted, but I think that's the truth, right? I think he's franchise. I don't think we can bench him. I talked about moving Fournier to the bench earlier, so we can put Randle at the 3 and Julius at the 4. Because Randle, somebody mentioned taking away a ball handler, right? Fournier does not create as much for other people, right? Fournier is he's sort of ball dominant, right? We don't want more ball dominant into the rotation. I think bringing down RJ to the 2, RJ to the 2, Obi to the 4, Julius to the 3. I think it's something to experiment with. Bully ball when he needs to, but also shoot that little 17-footer, which we've seen him shoot well. And at the end of the day, we all agree that he should not be in the paint as much. He shouldn't be in the paint trying to draw those fouls and throwing up these, random shots trying to get fouled. I caught it, yeah. Trying to shoot these 3-footers that go 4 feet into the arena.
All right, closing argument, Knicks fans.
We should have him space the floor.
All right, Knicks fans, we have to figure out what the plan is. What's the goal? Are we trying to make the playoffs? Are we trying to make the second round? Or are we trying to win a chip? Personally, I'm trying to win a chip. How do we do that? All right, so are we Like, you're going to let one COVID year when there's no fans in the stands, where you're sneaking up on teams, where you can't even go practice, you can't even leave your building, and all of a sudden, because you got the 4 seed, you're like, oh, we're in win now mode. Personally, for me, I don't think you can skip steps in a rebuild. We told ourselves 3 years ago or 2 years ago, we're not going to invest $200 million into Jimmy Butler and Vucevic, and we invested it into Evan Fournier and Julius Randle instead, and now everyone seems happy about it. You have to make tough decisions that are uncomfortable in the moment in order to go further in the future. And it may not make sense now, and Masai Ujiri understands this. It may go against what most people want to do, but in the long haul, it's the people that make the tough decisions that end up winning in the future. And personally, I'm selling, and that's it.
I'm signing off.
You can disagree, but you disagree, but you gotta respect the delivery.
It's good delivery, man. Good banter.
All right.
Yo,
Later, CP.
take it easy, bro. Take care, right?
Everybody.
Yeah, man.
Let's get the
Appreciate
IG
it, man.
live.
Yeah, man. All right. All right. Everybody getting their takes in, you know? Everybody getting their takes. Yeah, you wanna get on? Oh, we got one more wants to get on, man. What's good, bro? What's your name? Where you from, man?
TJ from New York.
TJ from New York. What you think about the game tonight, bro?
It was a good game. Should have been a blowout, but it's all right.
Yeah. What you think about my guy Alec Burks? Alec Burks going off tonight.
Oh yeah, he went off. He his threes. I'm more of a quickly guy, but he did his thing.
Yeah. Quickly did well too. Quickly had 14.
Yeah.
Burks had 20 points. Fournier bounced back. Fournier did well, man.
Bit of a rough stretch for him, but yeah, he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Yo, look like what you do the post game on court picture.
Yeah, I took a shot, free throw.
All right.
Post game.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you got to do, man. You want to take a picture real quick before you pass? All right. See you, my man. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right.
Hold on. The light is okay. There we go. Thank you.
All right. Tag me on IG, right? All right. Thank you very much. All right, fellas. Yo, be good. Be good.
Nice meeting you, brother.
Yes, sir. Be good. Take care. All right, man. Take care. All right. 106.99. I'm out of here, man. There's gonna be no post game show. Everybody's on vacation, man. So you know what? JD's on vacation. CK's on vacation. Ashley's on vacation. So you know what? I'm gonna just enjoy NYC a little bit tonight. And we'll bounce back tomorrow. We got a game tomorrow anyway in Chi-Town, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you, boy. CP live on location, NYC, right outside Madison Square Garden. A lot of scaffolding and stuff out here. Doing a lot of work around MSG. You know what I'm saying? On the ground, Lee. You know the vibes. On the ground. Yeah, man. Listen, Junior Caroma, look. Honestly, for 4 quarters, I was disgusted by the effort by this team. The starters look lifeless. They look like whenever they face adversity, they're just ready to fold. And then the second unit has to come in and save them. That's been the theme of the year. The starters have to come out with way more passion, way more energy, way more fight. And that's half the battle. You know what I'm saying? That's half the battle. Yeah, JJ, my guy Burks came up in a major way, man. But I told you guys already about my guy AB. He's a gamer. No, don't expect that every game after every game. No, you can't expect that from Burks. Yo.
What you about to get into, bro?
Shoot, I don't know. I'm about to after I go live and make some calls and see what's good, man. Probably get some eats.
Hey, OG.
Yep.
The OG Allen Hall.
Oh!
The OG Allen Hall.
Live and direct.
What are we doing?
We on the streets, man. Live and direct.
What's
on the
happening?
remote.
Alec Burks.
Han Solo.
What's happening?
In the building. Hey,
Yes.
you're on the mic. Give me some thoughts on the game.
Oh, thoughts. Let's cross.
For
Let's cross.
those, for those who missed the
That's why you give Alec Burks $30 million.
That's it. Burks Hive, let's go. Baby.
That's why you give him
Let's
$30
go.
million.
He's a bucket getter, man.
Yeah,
he's
no
a
doubt.
bucket getter.
Needed that one.
Yeah.
Now the schedule gets real.
It gets tough.
Right?
Yeah, man.
It gets real.
Yeah.
But teams are walking in the building and they're getting physical with this team because it doesn't look like there's a lot of respect.
We're folding, Solo. We're folding out there. I don't like it, man.
No.
And our bigs are not lasting. They look like they're going 12 rounds.
How many
every
times are they
game.
on the? How many times do we see guys
Guy
on the,
Mitch
on the
is on the ground every game. Noel
No.
looks like he's going through 12 rounds every
Yep.
game.
Yeah, too much
Labor.
blood. Too much blood, and the wrong people are getting are bleeding.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
man.
Hey,
Good seeing you.
Great to see you, man.
On Solo.
Good stuff. All the best.
The Brentwood
All right.
aristocrat in the building.
All right.
All right,
Keep
man.
watching.
See.
Strong Island.
Strong Island in the building. This guy Han Solo on his way home.
You gotta respect that, CP.
Yeah, man, you gotta
that.
respect it, man. That's my guy. You know, that's my guy. He, you know, it should be told. It's an Easter
CP,
egg.
hold on, CP.
Yeah.
You got your like your money's no good here. Kind of connects. You got your money's no good here, CP.
I just vibe with my people, man. You know, I just vibe with the city, man.
The respect,
And
the voice,
and give
the voice,
thanks, bro.
to give the voice
Give
to the
thanks,
voiceless.
bro. You know, but Easter egg, it was Alan Hahn that told Chuck D about KnicksFanTV. You guys remember when Alan Hahn was one of the first people, were first guests on the show. You know what I'm saying? He put Chuck on to the show, and that was it. That was it, man. That's how I connected with Chuck D, was through Alan Hahn. You know what I'm saying?
So when you see a guy like Alec Burks who shows the ability to literally take over a game, why is there not a transition of power for him to be that guy?
Because I think he
Night
fits,
to night.
Because I think he fits his role. His role is a bucket getter off the bench, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think
But
if you
he's
put him in the starting
closing.
lineup, but that's what I'm saying. But that's fine. But as a guy who, as a starter, I think you take away what he does best because you're still not getting enough playmaking in your starting unit. You know, you're getting another scorer.
I think at this point, I think it's clear that we all love the bench mob the way it is, but we have to inject somebody from that unit.
It's got to change. It's got to change.
know,
I don't think it's going to get any better.
You know, we're gonna get smacked if we play with this type of energy and this type of execution against a high quality run your offense. Like I think the Rockets got up 4 and they just threw the ball backcourt. You know, very unforced. You know, we're not going to get those gifts. And even when we started the game, it was 5-4. But man, the Rockets just had 7 turnovers.
Way more, yeah. And we couldn't capitalize.
I was
bro.
sitting next to
You were with Grimes'
I was
brother.
sitting next to Quentin Grimes' brother and both his brothers, and they're just sitting there watching the game. That's 4 turnovers. That's 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
Looking up, that's 6 turnovers, and it's not even 3 minutes.
We can't capitalize.
Like
They had 6 turnovers in the first quarter, bro.
The Grimes hive is gonna come. I told him his flowers is already planted.
Yeah.
It's just and they're great people because you know obviously if we want Grimes to play, you got to think about how much they want Grimes to play. You know they've seen him play his whole life and they're following the journey. You know his brother is at every game, at home, on the road, just caretaking with everything. So. Of course, they want Quentin to play, but you know his time is coming. It's just a matter of when, you know. And we got loyal, hardworking vets right now, and the ship has not sunk, and an injury has not happened. So through the ranks, Tibbs is not going to go there unless he has to. I feel at this point.
That's
but
it,
I truly believe that the need that we've had for a long time. Even while we had Bullock, was a shut down, in your face perimeter defender, and I feel Quentin Grimes can do that.
Yeah,
you know,
I think his time is going to come.
Look
bro.
at DeAndre Hunter and how he impacted R.J. Barrett and how he impacted Julius Randle. You know, I'm not saying Quentin Grimes can get big with somebody, but he can guard pretty much anyone who's not a big down to a point guard. He's got that level of athleticism.
I think Grimes' time will come. It's just gonna be a matter of when. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for your boy CP Papa left in here. Shout out my guy Armando checking in from Portugal. We live in Portugal right now. I don't know what time it is
amazing,
in Portugal
man.
right now.
The Knicks Nation
Yeah,
is incredible.
811.
You know,
in
it was,
here.
they announced a sellout, and I honestly, and it's crazy to not feel biased, but I felt unbiased when I looked at it. Because the fan in me was like, forget, I don't care about the sellout, like we're losing right now.
Yeah.
But unbiased, I was like, that's impressive. You know, that to sell this game out on a Saturday 5 p.m. game against the Houston Rockets, people walking into the stadium, yeah, they stink, 1-14, 1-14, but we're all here.
We here.
So,
we here, man. Jerseyed out. You know what I
very
mean?
loyal
Got the
fan
new
base.
classic joint. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
repping. I'm still repping RJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No more Debbie Downers.
No more Debbie
more Debbie
Downers, man.
Downers.
No more Jay
A
from
win's a
Florida.
win's a
You know what I
win's a
mean?
win.
I don't know.
Win's a
I don't know if
win
he's referring to Jay from Florida, but he said no more Debbie Downers.
No more Debbie Downers.
He is the Debbie.
Are you
Debbie
a fan of KnicksFanTV, sir?
I've been a Knicks fan. Oh yeah, I'm subscribed.
Oh, let's
Watch all
go.
the time.
Oh man,
Yeah,
don't be
yeah,
bashful, man.
yeah.
What's your name? Where you from?
John Campbell, and we live on 30th Street between 8th and 9th.
Let's go, John
Yeah,
Campbell
yeah.
on the check-in. He's talking straight to you, Jay from
Backyard
Florida.
Knicks.
No Debbie Downers. That's for Jay and for Ari. So
Knicks
he's
fan
throwing
since
tomatoes.
67. Knicks fan since 67.
Oh, so you've seen all the glory days.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I was
So you
gone.
what we classify as an OG. The OGs have seen all the good things that have come to the Knicks. All of them.
Yeah,
All of them.
I know.
So you were there right in the beginning.
Of the good times.
Of the good
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
man.
I know, yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out
We've
to
suffered.
John, man. Yeah,
give us some
you've seen all the
blessings.
bad too.
Oh, my
Seen all the
God.
bad, but
Give
you've
us a
seen good.
blessing. You gotta
Yeah.
give us a Knicks
Amen.
fan.
What?
Give me a blessing. Give me a blessing. Give me a prayer for a Knicks fan who's never seen a championship. Because what does that feel like?
Strengthens the Knicks. I pray that the Lord keeps the Knicks healthy. I pray that the Lord gives the Knicks toughness.
Yeah. Grit.
And I pray that He fills the Knicks with the Holy Spirit. In the name of Jesus.
Let's go.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go.
Let's do
Man.
it.
John, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you, brother.
All the best,
Yeah,
all
man.
right?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. John
Early,
Campbell lives
early.
lives
If you
lives in
can't
the
make
hood,
it
man.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
You know,
He said no Debbie Downers, man. He was going at he was spitting bars at Jay from Florida and Ari.
the
bro.
brand is strong.
Right behind us. We didn't even know.
I thought Ari did a great job. Too.
Yeah.
I just thought Ari had a great performance.
Yeah, I thought he won the battle
Agree-
of the
agree
fans
or
with the
disagree,
other
I
homie,
just thought he
man.
had a great
The other, I'm
performance.
sorry, I respect everybody's takes, but the other homie talking about start Julius at 3. I wasn't
much
really-
tinkering.
Yeah, it was too much.
tinkering.
That was never gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I respect him for his takes.
There are things that we want to happen, and Tibbs knows he's going to have to do.
Yeah.
That, you know, we
Yeah.
just want him now, and Tibbs is like, it's not that time yet.
Yeah, facts.
But
facts.
there's things that just won't happen.
That's
you
a
know?
fact. That's a
just not gonna
fact.
happen.
So to everybody that's sent in a super chat, I'm not sure who it was, but definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we almost lost to the 1-15 Rockets, man. Like I
Going
said,
forward,
man, I
going
was
forward.
embarrassed.
Going forward, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to see tomorrow night? Is tomorrow a win or I'm not impressed night, or what is tomorrow?
No, tomorrow is come with some energy. You might get ran out the building, bro. Yo, the Bulls might be the hottest team outside of the Dubs. The Warriors are the hottest team in the league right now. They're probably gonna win the chip. The Bulls and the East, hottest team in the East right now by far. Just came from Denver and knocked off the Nuggets. We got to play our A game, bro, because the Bulls defense is on point. Lonzo's turning up. Levine is starting to get into his groove. You got DeRozan, no Vucevic. So, but the thing is that we don't even capitalize on the opposing team's bigs because we don't attack. Everything is down, bro. Free throw attempts is down. 2-point field goals is down. Like we're not attacking, bro.
And it's interesting because when you look at who gets the dirty points on this team,
Yeah.
there's not enough of that. Like there's not enough like second
No
chance.
one's getting grimy, man. RJ had some nice finishes tonight,
yeah.
though. RJ definitely had some.
And I think when healthy, Mitch is a cleanup guy.
Yeah.
Noel his timing was awful tonight. He had a couple blunders, but that's already due.
Matrix
But
was good. Shout out to London. Go ahead, bro.
we just don't get enough production right now from our five.
Yeah.
And that's
We're
something
not getting it
we
the
got to
ski mask
address
way
at
right
some
now. We're
point.
too finesse.
Yeah.
Too finesse right now, bro. We got to get it the ski mask way. RJ's doing it. Julius has to do it, bro.
I thought early on they tried to get they had 2 baseline screens with Fournier and RJ had more looks to start the game. Mitch scored the first bucket of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I thought everybody got in the groove, but we stunk, in the first quarter. I mean,
Stunk it up. Stunk up
we
the
just you know, it was too much hero ball. It was too much one shot and done, and not enough decisive identity strategies. Like if
Agreed.
you're gonna go down trying to do something well.
Yeah.
It just felt like possession to possession. We were on 6-second shot clocks. Then we were on 23-second shot clocks. So we had no pacing. We had no clear decision making. And that's why Burks, you know, that's why there is
That's
a
why you
Burks
need
hype.
Burks, bro. That's why you need Burks. He's missed the fourth
you know,
quarter.
if he misses a shot, at least like is a hope of it's going in.
Yeah.
Like we have possessions where it's like we're fading out and it's clear like we're about to hit a clank.
Yeah, 100%. Throw a couple questions in the chat right now for me and Papa Left. We'll answer a couple questions before we sign out. We got 802 people in here. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button for your boys. CP Papa Left out here on the streets of New York City. As you see it, 7th Avenue looking pretty. Crispy night, brisk night out here in NYC.
You know, New York look. I'll tell you what, New York looks great. And when we were rooting on the team, it had a very aggressive college style feel. Even we were really into it tonight. You know, when we really wanted to show the Knicks support.
Oh, hold up! Somebody called me out. Tone Togni D said I'm being a Debbie Downer. According to my own definition, am I being a Debbie Downer? Please tell me how I'm being a Debbie Downer.
CP, I think at your position, at this fan base, you are one of the most level-headed Knicks fans I know.
I thought I was realistic. I thought we were playing an embarrassing game. We were playing an embarrassing game. We got embarrassed until my guy Burke saved the day.
You know when I realized you were level-headed? When we walked out of Game 4 and Game 5. After Game 5, you were like, look, we're just not that good.
We're just not that nice. You know what I mean? We're just not that good.
I was like, CP just saw the writing on the wall.
It's
he's not going to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, that's the facts. Let me see. Dominic Milford says, what up, CP? I like the new studio. All seriousness. Super cool to see a post-game stream live from the NYC streets. Throwback to the early days. Yeah. You know what it is? It's like, I don't really like to go to the games because I like to be in my element and like to hear from you guys. That's what the whole post-game show is about. You know what I'm saying? So I come to a few games a year, and then I do most of my stuff from the studio because I just like to be home and watch the game from home. When you watch the game from home, you can rewind, you can fast forward. You know what I'm saying? Like you could analyze a little bit better than being here live in MSG. Like you see more when you watch it on TV. So there's advantages to both, but it's still good to get out here.
I think when you're at the game, though, you can really see what players' body language looks like. Who's frustrated.
Yes. That's a fact.
You know, it's very. I sat for one of the first times I've ever sat in the first section, 119.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the game. You can see like.
You can see it.
Everybody has the Julius Randle's body language take. I'm like, yo, that's a real thing. Like,
it is.
It's a thing.
I saw that in the playoffs.
I hate that it's a thing, but it's definitely a thing.
I saw that in the playoffs, and I said,
Randle,
we're finished.
They called a timeout after the Rockets went up in the first. Randle got subbed out. People had their hands up on the bench, and he just walked right by him.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm like,
my guy
damn.
Demetrius out in London says, do you think we need to make a trade? Do you see us making a trade?
I don't think right now. I think the trade comes from within. I think that's what I would say. The trade comes from within. We have a deep roster. We have guys who we haven't seen yet. You know, people sleeping on our depth. You know, if it doesn't always have to be Taj. It doesn't always have to be Noel. Like Jericho Sims could get a run. You know, I think these guys are rostered for a reason. And Tibbs is not pulling the trigger because the injuries haven't mounted, the back-to-backs haven't happened, the schedule hasn't taken over. But I really do believe, and I'm bringing up the most extreme with Jericho, but I do believe that Grimes, I do believe that Deuce, I think these guys are going to play a factor at some point. So people asking about a trade, the ship has not sank. They're sunk.
Hector Flores says, what would I prioritize? What would I prioritize for a trade? You know, a good point guard is hard to come by, but wing defense is out there, and yo, this defense is shit, bro. I'll tell you that right now. This defense is embarrassing. We're not connected whatsoever. They're always blowing assignments, a lot more than they were last year. Last year, they were way more disciplined.
I thought they had a good first half defensively. I thought they had good energy. I thought they were closing out, and then in the third quarter, it felt like every first move the Rockets made was a win for them.
But it's like you said. You know, when I say wing defense and you say the trade comes from within, it's Quentin Grimes.
Yeah.
Quentin Grimes.
I think Grimes has to get a shot. You have to figure it out. I know that knocks a guard out of the rotation. I get that, but but we're not shameful about doing it to RJ.
Right.
We haven't been shameful about doing it to Rose or to Quick.
It's Kemba, bro.
It is Kemba.
Kemba's minutes can get throttled down because you can get that same what he's giving you as a point guard. You can get that probably better
And you know
from
what?
Burks and IQ
And you
and
know
Rose
what?
right now.
Rose extended his career by doing what? You know, stopping being a 40-minute a night guy. He's a burst guy, and you ride him until he's good. And if he's really good, you can ride him out. But if he's not, like tonight, he got pulled. You know, Rose didn't have the best game.
You have it.
And he still played well. Don't get me wrong. Like you feel confident when D Rose has the ball in his hand and he's making decisions. Probably the best decision maker on this team.
Yeah.
But you know, you're gonna have to play. You're gonna have to play Grimes. You're gonna have to play
Grimes.
these guys.
Grimes. You know,
And
rather than looking from the
Kemba's got,
outside,
like I
just play
said,
Grimes,
Kemba's
bro.
got to maybe experiment with being a weapon and he can score. And I think Kemba is more of a scorer than a playmaker at this point.
Matthew
and we
Arthur,
need playmakers.
Matthew Arthur said, I was the one that said start Jules at the 3. Was you the one that was out there, Matthew? I didn't really agree with that, man. I didn't really agree with that. Salute to CL Kendrick says, where's Max Kellerman at? You don't kill them off. Yo, man, that was the worst decision he ever made for his career. Was bring CP the franchise on his show for like 8 episodes. You know what I mean? After the first one, I got him up out of there. And then after that, I think the ESPN execs just looked and said, you're no longer first take material, pal. They got him up out of there. He's down bad right now, but salute to Max. 007 Angelo says, great to see Papa Left fully recovered. Now hold on tight, CP, when riding back of his Harley Davidson. Just kidding. Stay safe. Let's go Bulls. You don't ride a motorcycle, right?
No, but if they want to gas me up like I do.
Yeah. I don't got one either. But salute, though. CP the Exterminator. Shout out to Russell Reed. CFA 2618. 30 questions in the chat. Take a couple more. He says, what would you do at Randle right now to get him right?
I think that the message has to be clear. I think that the process has to be real, consistent. If you are going to be the best player on our team, you have to play make. But you do not have to score every single possession. You can play make. And it doesn't mean that you have to bring the ball up and do all that. You could get it in a set. Let the ball come to you and then make a play. If they double, pass it out. If you don't got it, pass it. Be a decoy. But all this hero stuff, it's not working for you, bro. It's not.
Hey, you know,
and I think the message has to be clear. That's it. I think he has to take it upon himself. The way he played in that third quarter was good basketball. We're not getting the best results, but he was playing good basketball.
Yeah. You know, I think he's not attacking as much this year as he was last year, and that led to we're not collapsing defenses, bro. We're not making defenses rotate. We're not making defensive work. When you just going one-on-one with a guy, there's 4 other guys waiting on you to make your move. They're not moving. They're not moving.
There was a couple plays where we had we were ready to see a 3 go down moments tonight. We had a couple, but when you think of our shooters, when are we getting the dagger 3s from our shooters? When are we just demoralizing a team on offense and going up by 10, going up by 12, making a statement? That's the next step for this team.
It's been a while.
This team can be a 500 teetering team going through the NBA rigorous schedule. They could be that. And there's nothing that they've shown us that says they're not going to be that.
Yeah.
But they also have the talent and they have the drive. It's shown when they want to play their game to succeed. So for some reason, we're not doing it for 48 minutes, and something has to change if that's going to be our
Kareem
identity.
M in the chat says Julius was never a playmaker, never have been, never will be. I disagree with that.
True.
If you watched that all last year, that team would be nowhere without his playmaking. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a whole fact. He's just not playing that way. You know what I mean? And maybe his fans in the stands. Maybe he's cracking under the pressure. Maybe it's just the adjustment that he has to make with playing with Kemba and playing with Fournier in the lineup. It's a different offense that they're trying to get out of things. They're not trying to run it through him solely. You know what I mean? He's got to get used to that. But to say he's not a playmaker, never has been, he was exactly that last year. That's why he was an all-star. 6 dimes he averaged last year, 24, 10, and 6. playmaker last year.
People argue about whether we should keep Julius or how we feel about Julius and smattering MVP chance. But this guy has, like, for every dollar that he's earned as a New York Knicks, the Knicks have got a great deal.
Yeah.
They have got an amazing deal with Randle. And we want Randle to do well.
Yeah.
But again, I think we were talking about Ari. I think it's politics with this team. And Tibbs has an affection for his guys. Yeah. And he's not gonna let Randle get overtaken by Obi. It's not gonna let that happen.
Not gonna happen, man.
And right now, Obi's giving us energy, and I want to see. If I want to see 5 games and 3 guys give me a great night and 3 guys give me a great night, I want to see the Obi great night.
Yeah.
Shout out 2 bad Obi games.
Shout out to Blue Cheer. Blue Cheer says $50 super chat. Says thanks for the super content. Go Knickerbockers. Blue Cheer. Definitely appreciate the love, man. Yo, if you're in New York, Blue Cheer, definitely send me a DM on Instagram and Twitter. I come across tickets all the time to the game, man. I love to get you a pair. Definitely appreciate all the support that you've given us, man. You understand, what it is to be an independent content creator, so definitely appreciate that. What you about to get into, bro?
I was saying, if you want to get some drinks or something, or...
Yeah, we have Mustangs right now. Yeah. We're going to go on Mustangs, regroup, see what's going on. Will the Thrill, appreciate you. #1 channel in the business. That's a fact. Scroll back and see Alan Hahn solo.
That's the highlight, the cutaway.
Yeah.
That's... You know what's crazy about this, CP?
Yeah.
They call you a content creator, but really, that you're just out here being.
I'm just outside, bro.
Yeah, you're just outside.
I'm just one with the people.
And you got Han.
That's it.
No theatrics.
The rhyme animal, Chuck D, man. Throw a hashtag PE in chat. We got 859 people, 861. Throw a hashtag PE to salute the legend, Chuck
Man,
D.
60.
He says,
degrees of separation.
CP Papa left. Starters, Kemba, Burks, Mitch, Fournier, Randle.
Down.
He says bench, Rose, IQ, Noel, Obi, RJ. This is Evan and Burks replaced Bullock on the pass outs after penetration. So Chuck is with Ari and putting RJ on the bench. And I shout out my guy
plays
Fishers.
better with the young guys.
Plays better with the young guys. I've been saying it for like the past 3 episodes.
That Cleveland preseason game.
Yeah.
That IQ Randle knocks.
It's hard for me to take him out the lineup. I'm just being honest.
He's
You know what I mean? I got
head.
the jersey on. It's hard for me to take out Broadway at the lineup.
But I think CP at this point,
yeah,
RJ's getting fouled and not getting calls.
Yeah. At this point, we've been seeing it for 3 years, bro.
No, but like
We've been seeing
they
it for
showed
3
the
years.
drive of the game
Yeah.
where he went through a vine of boom, 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 up on the way too.
Got
Like
raked,
3-4
raked,
fouls.
Raked.
On one drive.
Raked.
By the way, Jalen Green, I don't know what people are saying about him, but he is good.
Oh, he's gonna be a problem.
Jalen Green,
the kid's gonna be a monster.
Is that his name, Jalen Green?
Jalen Green. He's gonna be a monster.
Dude, he had a possession where the whole defense was set, and he was on the perimeter, and he took Noel. He took Noel on the reach, but he took whoever was guarding. I think it was Randle. Whoever was guarding him.
Yeah.
Green just went through the defense, adjusted his hand. Like, that's a play. Like, that was really cool to see.
The thing I keep saying about RJ with that second unit is they run a faster pace. That's RJ's game. RJ's game is in transition. Obi, Rose, RJ, IQ would be a monster unit. I just, I don't know. I'm not ready to take him out the starting unit, and I'm just not sure if you put Burks in there, you still don't solve your playmaking issue. And the playmaking issues with the point guard and with Randle. That's my problem. Because Burks is out there, he's only going to get his shot every time. So you can make the offense even worse than it is right now.
Right.
That's my concern. And y'all know Burks is my guy. But I feel like he does what he does best on the second unit and closing because that's his role. And when we have no offense in the fourth quarter, we need him to be that guy for us, and he's been that guy for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think at this point the results, the analytics are very clear. Like people were sharing on Twitter, like this is concerning with the plus minus. Like it's a real thing.
Yeah,
like, we were down by 10 to the Rockets in the second quarter at home on a kind of a must-win game. We were supposed to come out and erase the boogeyman thoughts of losing to the Rockets. And there was not a point in that game, and up until Emmanuel quickly hit 2 free throws and we went up 7, did I think, yeah, we got the win tonight. So we did not accomplish what we what I feel should have been the approach to tonight's game and the scheme of who we want to be. So we're still searching for who we want to be. And we got guys who are performing and we got guys who are struggling. But, you know, I think eventually a move's got to be made with that first unit.
Yeah, man.
I think it's a win-loss thing. It's a politics thing. If they're going to ride it until it falls off.
Something's got to be done. I agree. I just don't see it improving anytime soon, but we'll see, man. Again, tomorrow.
And hold on,
Yeah.
I like Fournier's approach tonight. And
Yeah.
the night before, even I thought Fournier was looking to make a play. He just didn't hit his shots.
He wasn't
But Fournier was very adequate to good tonight. When he had his opportunities.
Aggressive when he needed
so,
to be.
And it wasn't his best game, but he was there.
Yeah.
It wasn't Kemba's best game, but he was there. We need our first unit to stop like laxing for 2-3 minutes. It's unacceptable.
I agree, man. I agree. All right, man. We got 838 people in here. CP Papa left outside. Greatest city in the world, man. Make no mistake, New York City. We out here. Just left the garden.
That's gonna be the kid.
Let's go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's not. He's slow with his reactions, and I think he's gonna build up the muscles of him
Oh,
again.
Mitchell?
Yeah, Mitchell. He's in better shape.
Better shape.
Yeah. I mean, basketball shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, quickness, agility, you know, flexibility, the whole nine. And I think that they need more motion in the offense.
Need more motion in the offense, man. Need more motion in the offense, bro.
Yeah, you know, people need to move. You watch Golden State, you know, Curry, round picks, you know. You got
People brought up Golden State a couple times tonight. Julito brought that up. I think.
you know
We on the street. We outside right now, man. Talking facts.
Don't work. They don't
Yeah, you got to be great to be. I think everybody had that good takes, my friend.
Yeah. They don't figure Randle out.
Yeah.
Just play basketball.
They figured him out.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
No more ISO. Motion.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yo, salute, man. All the best, OG. OG out here speaking facts.
It's very true.
Yeah, man. We outside, bro.
It comes down to basketball. You know,
Yeah.
he said, you know, you want Mitchell to play in more basketball shape. He looks strong, but he doesn't look consistent. With that juice.
Yeah.
But Mitchell, I think Mitchell for the most part has held his own, but he hasn't flashed, and we haven't found a way to unlock his talent. I feel like Mitch with a guy like Chris Paul would unlock his talent, but we don't have that, and we have to find ways to include our players when they're playing 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, they got to touch the ball. They got to be a threat. We played this series against the Hawks, and we got drowned up by talent because we had a 1 with Peyton and a 5 with Noel and Taj that weren't giving us offense. And Reggie wasn't giving us offense.
Yeah.
Now we got guys who can give us offense.
And they're not giving us
but
offense.
They're
not giving us offense.
But, you know, we have to diversify. We have to really, we can't put all our eggs in a Randle or Rose basket every night.
Let's
we gotta get better.
And sign out, man. Let them know what your tags, Instagram, Twitter,
You know
where
what
they
it
can
is?
find you, bro.
You know what it is? Papa left. We out here in the world making a change, and
Yes, sir.
and respect to KnicksFanTV and respect to you for watching. Thank you. Have a blessed night.
Papa Left signing off. 800 people on the check-in. Let's hit that like button. Get those likes up. CP Papa Left on the 1s and 2s. Checking in live. Greatest city in the world, New York City, man. We are out of here. Knicks get a W, 106.99. Burks Hive, let's go. Back with a regular show on Sunday, man. Knicks versus Bulls in Chi-Town. Back at it. Knicks post-game live. #1 show for the fans, by the fans. Chuck, we out of here. All the mods. Appreciate Justin Archer. What's good? My guy Justin Shells. Appreciate you, Shells. And yeah, man, signing out. Peace.